What's up, everybody? Ty Bartel, and with another edition of Player Profile. This time, I am joined by one of the senior leaders this year on the LABRAE Vikings, the MVAC champion LABRAE Vikings baseball team, reigning defending LABRAE Vikings baseball team. It's Mr. Owen Boone joining me today. Owen, how we doing today, brother?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. How about you?
I'm not doing too bad. What's the excitement? What's the anticipation like, man? I mean, the weather's great. You're able to get out on the field. What's it like gearing up for your final campaign
Oh,
in the LABRAE
oh,
Uni?
it's nice. Yeah, you definitely got to taking advantage of getting out here and playing on the field as much as you can because you never know the weather out here is it's different every day. So it's nice to get out here on the field and get together as a group with the boys and practice.
We're going to be talking about the final chapter here in high school, but I want to talk about the first chapter in baseball in general for you and talk about some of the early memories and when you first remember getting involved in the sport.
Oh, some early memories. I'd probably have to say in my front yard actually with my brothers just playing t-ball or some wiffle ball and stuff like that and just pretty much that. Yeah.
What kind of kept you in the sport then throughout all the years? What kind of made you fall in love with it
Uh,
and stay involved?
well, first things first, I definitely have to say baseball is my favorite sport. But I don't know. I love the feel for the game. It's awesome. Uh, it's nice to get out here and play with your friends that you've been playing with for like your whole life and coaches and everything. And yeah.
You talk about yourself too. You're another one of those cases of a two-way player, a guy that can do it both on the mound and in the batter's box. Talk to me about the dedication and time, that commitment it takes to be able to kind of be productive at both and be efficient at both for your team.
Oh yeah. It definitely takes a lot of practice to be able to do multiple positions and everything. So I'm glad I've uh, I've got that opportunity to actually be able to do those things and be able to play multiple positions on the field. But other than that, it's pretty nice.
With the way last year ended, I know at first it's a sour taste in your mouth because you guys wanted districts, you guys wanted to get that chip. But what was it like for you knowing you still had another opportunity, one more opportunity to kind of, I guess you say, right those wrongs of last year and get back and come back stronger? Because I know you guys kind of went right to work too. So what's that mentality been like, and what's it like gearing up for that season to finally kind of put those talents on display?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was a heartbreaker to end up losing to a good Perry team, but definitely want to bounce back this year and maybe bring that district championship home. But it's going to take a lot of work and practice to make it that far.
Talking about your batting side of things, you were a 330 plus batter last year. You were one of the leaders in the team, I believe, in doubles, and you had a pretty decent RBI count as well. You're one of the tops in that category as well. Talk to me about just what drives your batting to, what your mindset is facing the great arms that the conference provides, as well as some of the non-conference teams you face. What's your kind of mentality and your method of attack against good arms?
Oh, it's just keep the eye on the ball and just hit the ball. I mean, it's that simple. But other than that, I mean, I'm a leadoff batter, so it takes a lot to actually go out there and lead the team off with a nice hit or something like that. But it's nice. I mean, I got the speed for it, so I mean, just get the ball on the ground and run as fast as you can to first base. That's all that matters right now.
When you talk about that too, the success you have within the speed department as well. I know you guys like to be aggressive at times too on the base paths. What's it like for you too, being the leadoff guy, the guy that first sees the pitcher too, that has to kind of relay the message early on to the team? What's it like being one of the leaders and one of the leadoff hitters as well too for this team?
I mean, just really just you gotta get on base and after that whenever if you score then you go in the dugout and then you tell the team like what this pitcher's got like if he's throwing hard or if he's got off speed. It's nice to tell your team what that pitcher's got so like they're knowing what they're looking for whenever they get in the box.
What are you looking for when you're getting in the box? You a fastball hitter? You looking for something off speed to kind of
Oh,
crank the other way, or what's the method of attack?
for me it's anything. I'm looking for any pitch. It doesn't really matter, but fastball or curveball mainly those two.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Throw me anything. I don't care. I'll hit it. I'll
Oh
hit
yeah.
it. From the pitcher's perspective too, what's the pitch repertoire look like too? What are you firing with on the mound this year?
Oh, I would have to say my fastball. My special pitch is my knuckleball, for sure.
Oh,
I'd have to say that. I throw a nice, pretty mean knuckleball. So
knuckleball. How has
yeah.
that developed too? How long did it take for you to develop that?
Oh, it took a little while, but these past couple years I've been throwing it, and whenever I pitch. So
Is that kind of like utilized in place of maybe your breaking ball or your off speed pitch, or you're kind of just you're going fastball knuckleball?
uh, yeah, most definitely, probably my off-speed pitches, one one of those. Yeah, I'd have to
You had a
say.
lot of success on the mound last year too. You had an ERA under 2, if I'm not mistaken. Talk to me about how you want to build on last year's success too on the mound, and what are some things you want to look to get better at this year?
Just keep less. Don't walk as much people. I mean, just keep throwing strikes down the middle. I mean, not down the middle, but just uh, keep the count right. You don't want to. You don't want to go 3-0 count and come back from that. You want to bring that pitch count up. So it's nice to have a good count in there.
When you talk about you being one of the senior leaders of this team, what was it like for you to kind of step into that role of leadership and kind of take that bull by the horns? Was it fish out of water feeling, or did you feel comfortable with it?
Oh, I felt pretty comfortable with it. I mean, I've been with these kids for pretty much my whole life. So I mean, I know all of them by hand. So it's just you just gotta take uh take it one by one and just show your leadership towards them. And yeah.
What do you kind of describe your leadership style as? Are you more of the vocal leader? Are you a lead by example type of leader? How would you kind of describe your leadership style?
Um, I would say I'm more like if they're doing something wrong, like I gotta show them how to fix it or whatever. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like you don't want them going on the field and doing something wrong when you can step up and be a leader and tell them what they're doing wrong and help them fix it.
After you graduate, what are some things you hope your teammates say about you?
Uh, I'd probably have to say don't do anything stupid. Make hopefully make it far in life and just yeah.
When you talk about some of the things you're looking at doing after you throw the cap in the air and you are graduated, what are some of your plans after high school?
Oh yeah, so that's a good question. I've actually changed my mind multiple times with that. I actually was gonna go to the military, but I changed my mind on that, and I thought about going to college and changed my mind again. But I'm probably just gonna go in the workforce and just go from there.
Hey, undecided ain't too bad either right now too.
Yeah,
Is just figuring it out too, but enjoying the season
Y-
along the ride.
yeah. Anything can change nowadays.
Yeah. What's some advice you would give to some of the younger players coming up on this team too, if they want to kind of see the
You
success you guys have?
just work hard and take every day one by one, and just make the best of it.
When we talk about the baseball player's glove, it's something that you gotta. It takes a lot of weight into the decision and what you decide as the perfect glove. What's the glove fit for you? What's the perfect glove?
I just got a new glove this year, but I was rocking with Di Marini for a pretty long time, but it's got some rips in it. But right now I got a Mizuno. So
We're changing it up this year. We got a different look for senior year. Let's
oh
go
yeah,
with some rapid fire questions. We're gonna fire them off. You ready?
yes sir.
You could take any skill from any one player on the LABRAE Vikings right now. What would that skill be? And what
I'd probably
player?
have to say strength.
All right. Well, whose strength are you taking from the team? What player's strength are you taking?
Uh, Probably Jeremiah Henry Paulson.
All right. All right. When we
He's a
talk,
younger kid, but he's got some build to him. He's pretty strong. He'd
he's
be
got that,
nice.
that grown man strength. Yeah.
Yes sir.
What's a major league college level ballpark? What's your dream ballpark to play in?
uh, I'd probably have to say PNC Park. I've been there a few times. It's pretty nice.
If you could talk to one major league baseball player, former major league baseball player, and kind of get advice, pick their brain, who would you want to talk to?
I'd probably have to say Mike Trout or Mookie Betts.
All right. If you were able to have your own alternate design uniform for the LaBrave Vikings, what would that look like?
Probably like a black and red camo. I think that'd be pretty nice, pretty cool.
what is the sunflower seed and sports drink and or drink combination for the dugout?
I'm gonna have to go Taco Bell seeds, and then Gatorade. I'm gonna have to go red.
All right. Who's the funniest Viking in the dugout?
Funniest one, probably East Armstrong.
All right. Who's the fastest on the team if we were running foul line to foul line?
I'd have to say I don't want to be too cocky, but I'd probably have to say myself.
All right. Yeah, I don't say that, Skocky. You're taking that crowd, though. I'm all right with it. We might have to test it, though. We might have to see
Yeah,
the social media
maybe.
bit, or something has to come out to kind of prove that, back that up a little bit. We're doing a home run derby. We're just throwing meatballs over the center of the plate. Which Vikings win in the home run derby?
Um, Probably Lucas Glazier. I mean, I got some power myself, but I don't know about home
You don't
runs.
want to take two crowns in a row. You don't want to
Yeah,
take all the crowns for
but
that.
probably Lucas Glazier.
Okay. What do you think makes a good coach and or a good mentor?
Just probably a good coach. You would have to show your leadership towards the kids and coach them right. I mean, it just that's the point of coaching. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta every day just take it one by one and just show the kids what you're capable of and of coaching and stuff. So yeah.
What's the post game meal after a big win? What's the go to?
Post game, probably going out to dinner. I'd probably have to go some wings. Wings are my favorite food, so yeah,
Are we
it'd be
going hot
nice.
wings? We going barbecue? What's the flavor we're doing? We got a
Uh,
specific place we're hitting up?
I'm like mediocre. I mean, I put ranch on everything, so I mean, if I go hot, I'd throw some ranch on there.
Gotta drench it then. You can't have it
Yeah.
any other way too. It's gotta have the ranch. We talk about
Oh yeah.
this LABRAE team. What are you most excited for this upcoming season?
Definitely most excited about playing with the boys and taking one game by one, a game by one, and hopefully we could take this MVAC back again and make it far in districts. It'd be really nice for my senior year.
What are some who are some of your biggest role models in life?
Some of my biggest, I'd probably have to say my mom. I'm a mama's boy, so
What has been one thing that what has your mom had the biggest impact on in your life?
uh, I mean it was kind of hard because I didn't grow up with a father figure, so I mean my mom was there for me every single day and teaching me to be my best of. So yeah,
If you
I'd
were
have to say my mom.
if you're able to have a game winning hit or a game saving diving catch, what are you choosing?
I'd probably have to say game diving catch.
Is mom the first one we're looking at after that play happens? Are we looking for mom first thing, or who are we looking for? Whose reaction we
Uh,
looking for? What's the reaction afterwards?
if my girlfriend's there, I'd have to say my girlfriend.
Okay, we gotta take care of the girlfriend too. I get
Yeah.
that. I get that. Before I let you go, Owen, I want to give you the spotlight. I want to give you a chance to shine it on anybody else you'd like to right now. Who's been there for you along this journey?
I'd have to say my family, my friends, coaches most definitely, and I'd have to say Jesus.
Well, Owen, we're so excited for you. We're rooting for you. We know you're going to be able to do big things both in that batter's box and on that mound this year. We wish you the best of luck on the diamond, and we'll be seeing you out there real soon.
Alrighty, thank you. You have a good one.